Next question is, what Anand Pragya program offers for an individual and an organization? I would like to talk about 4 basic points. First, we deal with understanding the root cause of misery and stress in an individual's life. The root cause is the unconscious mind. Now you can understand how to remove the problems. If unconsciousness is the root cause of the problem, then the solution lies in superconsciousness. That is meditation. That is extra awareness, more than the normal awareness. Unless an individual reaches to that meditative state, he cannot get rid of stress and other problems. Here I would like to mention that relaxation and awareness, these are the 2 sides of the same coin. The West has been teaching how to relax, and in the East we have been teaching how to become more aware. Of course, if you relax, you will be more aware, and if you become more aware, you will be more relaxed. But the Western approach is not very successful. That's why so many stress management programs based on the Western psychological approach are not very successful. If you listen to their theoretical part, it seems it's going to work, but it does not work. It has not worked even for the psychoanalysts themselves. They are not stress-free. They are not tension-free. They have not achieved the state of bliss and joy. What to tell about the other people? The psychoanalysis and the psychology in last 100 years have proved to be a complete failure. Only spiritualism can help. So we teach meditation, which means super consciousness, in order to eradicate the problems. Next thing, we teach very simple techniques and methods of meditation, how to become more aware, more sensitive, more creative. Techniques are very simple. In the past, the techniques were very difficult. Rarely some people were able to manage them. Our beloved Master Osho has simplified spiritualism. He has given very, very simple methods. Even small children can do that. Meditation is not difficult at all. If we understand it properly, it is very simple. Everyone can do it. And the third thing, creating a defense mechanism or a protective shield. That happens when you have some extra awareness. When you are super conscious, naturally a protective shield is around you. Then you don't go into those problems of anger or jealousy or competitiveness or the problems arising out of the ego patterns. They all grow in unconsciousness. When you are conscious, those problems simply disappear. You don't have to do something to deal with them. You don't have to really solve them. It is just like when you take a torch in a dark room and you go in search of darkness, you don't find the darkness there. You are coming with the torch itself is enough. So other stress management programs teach people how to deal with the stress. And in Anand Pragya, we give you the torch. We give you the light. Go and see where the stress is, where the tension is, what the problem is, and you will be surprised to know. With this torch of awareness, the problems simply are not found there. One more thing I would like to mention, that is about the quality circle. We teach in a blissful living program that any decision should be taken by taking everybody in confidence. Every week there should be a meeting of the people who are concerned with that particular topic or problem, and they should try to find out a solution, talking with each other, giving their opinions, and coming to a conclusion in a meeting. And this should not be done in a democratic way unless 100% people are in favor of the solution. It should not be taken as solution. Even if one person does not agree, that is enough proof that there is something wrong in the decision. So decisions should be taken in a meeting. Everybody should be taken into confidence. We teach the whole technique of this. We call it Kaushal Chakra or quality circle. This increases the efficiency. Then everybody gives not only his hands, not only his head, but his heart also for the organization. And then the organization can grow like anything. In Anand Pragya program, we discuss in a forum style about the work overload pressures, the problems arising out of competitiveness and jealousy, the fear of rejection and insults, anger, and the problems arising out of the ego patterns of the mind, inferiority or superiority complexes, lack of respect and attention, problems arising due to favors, bribery, or other malpractices happening in the organization, dissatisfaction and discontentment, dissatisfaction with the job, performance-related issues, improper environment and lack of proper facilities, pressure of colleagues and no cordial relations. Not only there is theoretical understanding on these subjects, but we go in a very practical way. And unless everybody agrees to the solution, we don't force any solutions. This is the beauty of the Anand Pragya program. And you will be surprised to know when we discuss the matter in a very open way, with open hearts, then soon we realize the solutions are much easier than we ever thought of. In this way, it helps the growth of an individual. He starts living his life joyously and blissfully, and that reflects on the organization. When an individual is peaceful, a beautiful environment is created in the organization. The meditation techniques are taught in two ways. One is cathartic and the other is hypnotic. A combination of these two methods works wonderfully. The person becomes stress-free. And when a group of stress-free people work in an organization, that organization is going to flower like anything. I would like to quote the words of our beloved Master Osho. He says, "We call work worship for the simple reason that work is not just work. It is meditation also. That's why we call it worship. Other than this, we don't have any God to worship. We have only this existence around us. So you can worship it as a gardener, you can worship it as a farmer, you can worship it as a road maker, you can worship any way you choose to. But whatever you are doing with the existence. So the question is, if you are doing it lovingly, if you are doing it meditatively, and if while you are doing it, you are nowhere else, you are just there with all of your being, nothing is missing, then your work becomes worship. The workshop of Oshodhara enables the person and the organization to make proper goal settings and moving in the desired direction, resolving conflicts and having cordial relations in future too, understanding the needs of people inside and outside the organization, fulfilling social responsibilities, finding the causes of conflicts and making a better way out. Work as worship, learning a code of conduct, enhanced communication skills, better efficiency efficiency and commitment to the job, exploring the hidden talents and their actualization, and finally, overcoming frustration and boredom. Then the life becomes blissful. That is our ultimate